Hello everyone, hi guys, and you guys are too. I'm doing good too. So welcome back to my video session. In today's video session, this is going to be really interesting because I don't think anybody's released this kind of video. Even they haven't given you depth knowledge from start to finish. Okay, this video is based on the Nintendo Wii U. When you're doing PC streaming on the Wii U, it gives you error and disconnects quite rapidly or quickly, probably after 30 seconds or 2-3 minutes, whatever. Yeah, things like that, of that nature. So I'm gonna clarify this to you properly, how it can be done, because I've been doing a lot of research into it and to see what was going on, because every time I was playing an emulator or any probably PC games, it was disconnecting. But if you just watch my recent video, the one on May 2010, if you watch some of them videos I made, you won't hardly see any disconnection now. Okay, we're going to run through everything from start to finish, how you can stop all this properly, because this thing is very, very difficult to understand. Okay, one thing you should know, that your your service provider who gives you the internet and all that, you need to know that if your internet even works properly. Yeah, first check by using probably a laptop or a desktop PC to see even if it works properly. Yeah, so how do we know if we're getting the actual right speeds and all that? That's the question as well, isn't it? Because it's not easy to find out if you're just doing checking and trying different devices out. You could try different devices out. It will trick you into it, because you might be just doing browsing, and browsing doesn't need much Mbps because it doesn't need that, and it's probably just work. You're probably doing web browsing, emails, any documents. That's all basic stuff. You see, it's gonna work for that. It's gonna do stuff like that. But we don't know if your actual internet from your service provider and what's happening in your area, if it works properly. Yeah, so that's a big thing. Alright, so this is all about internet speed. Okay, the requirement setting I'm going to show you now is for non-HD routers. Okay, so let's just stream this. Yeah, first of all, because I want to show you something. This is one of my SD cards I want to show you. Let's close that. Okay, this is my SD card. Okay, so I just went to the SD card. Wii U apps, Moonlight. Yeah, and in Moonlight you go to config file. Yeah, now what I'm interested in the video streaming configuration, can you see I put my cursor in there, this part. Yeah, all this part, it's right at the top, video streaming configuration. Now if you look at this resolution, what set it on there, I haven't set it for myself, I'm just giving information what happens, because I don't really use this card anyway. Okay, so here the width is 854, height is 480, FPS is 60. Now this is a non-HD resolution, isn't it? And Because if you're like struggling, because you probably read on the Moonlight page, it tells you all that you should be starting on this kind of setting. But the website hasn't actually told you much. I mean, when they mean setting to this resolution, what does it actually mean? It means that your router Wi-Fi hub is not a HD one. No, if you are struggling, right, using HD, and then you went for this resolution, it worked, then you know your router is not HD, is it? That's what it is. So you have to understand that, because using this, if you use this, the one on the screen, and it start working better. Some people get confused. They think the Wii U can't handle high resolutions at 854 times 480. That's wrong. That's absolutely rubbish. No, that's not true. If that was happening, that would be happening to me. And that would happen to every single person who owns a Nintendo Wii U console. Believe me on that. It will happen to every single person. Then nobody will be able to go higher than this. But look, if you look at quite a few people, including myself, we went higher than this resolution. And it works a lot better. Because this resolution is not that good. It's like, you know, at top or bottom, you get this, it's in the middle, and you get this, like, borders at the top and bottom. It's not very good. Okay, so this is the resolution for non-HD. And if you want an HD one, the first one will be 1280 times 720. Okay, which is a 720p HD resolution. That's the first HD, and it's a really pretty good one. It is very good. It's much better than this one anyway, what I'm showing on screen. Okay, so what you just do there, where it says width, so this is video streaming configuration, so where it says width, you'll put 1280 there. Where it says height, you'll put 720 there. And where it says FPS, you put 60 there. And that'll be 1280, that'll be 720p HD resolution. Okay. Okay, now let's go into the Wi-Fi setting. Okay. Let's go into that. Okay. You see, wherever your router is, they can't go to long distances, you see. That could be the first problem as well. So whatever the technology says, you get that much distant out of it. I'm not even going to give that number, what they're saying, because I don't really like that rule. I'll be honest with you. I follow my own rules for networking. You might consider that being cheeky, but it isn't. It's the truth. So what you need to consider here, that is, what originally the distance that technology is saying, you need to ignore that. Okay? Let me just correct this a bit. What you need to do, yeah, what happens here, yeah, because of metal, wood, walls, Bluetooth, these are all big problems for the Wi-Fi. It doesn't matter how the distance is, how good is your network card. You got these things in the way, it's not going to work properly. Okay, it's not going to go far. So in any particular room you're looking at, there shouldn't be much items in there. It should be more like empty. I don't mean totally empty, but it shouldn't be crowded with so much stuff in there. Okay, because if you do that, then because there shouldn't be much items for streaming to the Wii, okay? Also, I would recommend that, your desktop PC, it should be connected to the RJ45 cable, network cable, yeah? It should be connected like that as well. Okay. So this is a bit of information for the Wi-Fi setting. Okay, let's go further now. Number one was the Wi-Fi setting. No, sorry. Number one was all that resolution stuff. Number two was the Wi-Fi setting. Number three is something to do with the Nintendo Wii U. Now, the Nintendo Wii U was originally made for eShop downloads. Okay. Online gaming. It wasn't made for fast internet. Okay. Nintendo was successful what they wanted to achieve from here. Okay. This is just what they wanted out of this console. And they were happy about it. Okay, and it was a success. Now the Wii U hardware is limited to internet speed. Because this hardware in this system doesn't give you fast internet. And they're using a network card in this Wii U which is not a really advanced one. Why would they use an advanced one when the Wii U's hardware is not very advanced? Yeah, so they just used the normal, I think, 802 something 0.11, something like that. They used something like that in there. Now, for the internet speed that Wii U, what it gives you, a majority of people are saying, and even Nintendo, yeah, you're gonna get 10 to 15 Mbps. You're only gonna get that. Let me explain something here. If you got some recent smartphones, tablets, laptop, desktop PC, what have you got? Now, if I'm using a TalkTalk Fiber 35, you should get around about 45 Mbps to 50 to 45 to 50 Mbps through Wi-Fi. But if you look here, Nintendo Wii is only giving you 10 to 15. And don't you think it's quite slow? Don't worry, everything will be sorted, because I was not impressed when I heard that, huh? Because the Wii is only giving you like 10 to 15 Mbps. Well, I thought that's not that fast, is it? Yeah, just keep on listening to my information. But yeah, other devices what we got is much, much faster than the Wii U. Don't get disappointed in this, because as you're going to be listening to my information, it's going to be epic stuff. Everything is going to be excellent when you're going to hear it next. And sometimes it can be even less than 10 Mbps. Yeah, so I just said 10 to 15. You probably wouldn't reach over 10. I mean, sometime what will happen? It'll go even less than 10. And sometime what will happen, it can give you even more or less speed, dropping less than 5 Mbps as well. It can do that as well. This is what's causing the error -1 and error -5, yeah? The disconnection streaming to the Wii U. Because what happens, it starts dropping less than 5. Because if somebody wants to use 1280 times 720, something like that, you need 5 Mbps. But if it starts going less than 5 Mbps, yeah, then it's gonna be a big problem. We're gonna go into that bit later on, yeah? If you're getting more and more problems, then the time is right to get an Ethernet adapter. Okay? The Ethernet adapter is the Nintendo Wii Lan adapter. That's what it's called. You have to buy one of them. And also you need a RJ45 cable, which comes from the router to the Ethernet adapter. And then you will connect this adapter to the rear of the USB port of the Wii U games console. Okay? That was number 3. Now number 4. So there's 2 ways to increase internet speed on your Wii U. So that if we're getting like around about 10 to 15, what is being said by this console, it's quite good because we only need 5 Mbps. 10 should be enough as well. 10 is excellent. You don't really need more than that. Okay? Right, the first one I'm going to be going for is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is the most difficult one to be using on this console, and it can frustrate you. Now, if your console is far from your router, yeah, you need to find out how much Mbps you're getting. Okay? Because if it's too far, so what you do from here, yeah, okay, I'm going to show you what's the next step. Because if your console is too far from the router, so what happens from here? Then why doesn't it work if it's far? Alright, here we go. Hold on. Okay, now I'm going to switch this off. That as well. We're going to exit all that. Go into the Wii U's Wii U menu. Okay? Go into the Wii U menu and exit this. No one's actually told you this way, but they just keep on telling you about the speeds, what's coming from the Wii U, but they haven't showed you how to do it. This is for the Wi-Fi, okay? So what you need to do from here, so I'll show you the screen. Can you see where you got the internet browser? Yeah? Hold on. Okay, on your so on your internet browser, click on it. So what you need to do from here, you need to go to Google and you need to go to a website called this one, www.fast.com. I repeat, go into your Google and type in this, www.fast.com. Okay? See that? It's coming up with this speed. So I'm going to show you something else. Don't actually believe that yet. It's just picking up speed because I put it in a different location. So if I put it a bit far, take a look at this. Let's do that again. What's happening here? I'm not trying to show you that, okay? Yeah, let's do that again. No, it's just picking up speed because I've done something, that's why. Now take a look at this. Look what it's going to do. This is what it is. Look, 3.6. You see that? Because we're just picking up speed from the previous one. Basically, this console is gone too far from where the router is. Okay. Now that you cannot run 720p HD with that Mbps. You need 5.0. That's only 3.6. Yeah. Now it's not going to work with that. So what's happening here? Wherever my router is, the console is too far from there. The Wii U console cannot detect my router properly, and that's why that speed's gone so low. That's what it is, and that's why all the videos I was making, I was getting speeds like 1.0, 1.5, 2.5, like this 3.6. They were dropping even more lower than 3.6, because when you're going to start using it, it's going to go even lower than 3.6. We can take another try here. Let's swap it out. Does it increase it from here? Sometimes it just increases it, yeah? You shouldn't actually believe that, whatever it's doing, yeah? It is all about the distance wherever your console is, yeah? It's just picking you up from the previous one. You see what happens? This network card starts giving faster speeds of the Wii U. It does things like that. It does that. It works for a while, you see. It works for a while and it just does that. See that? 3.7. You see what's happening? It's going too low. It's not working properly. That's what it is. So this is what's happening, because now it's too far. Now, how can you increase this speed? Now, what you need to do, so wherever the console is, now your router must be so far away, yeah? Now, what you need to do, like wherever the console is, right? You need to move it towards the router. I'm not saying right in front of it. No, I'm not saying that. You'll be moving it little by little. Yeah. Now, if the console's to the right, so we could say we're on the right side. Yeah. We need, because my router is going towards the left side. Yeah. So we need to move the console a little bit to the left side. Yeah. Little bit to the left side. So now the console is to the right side. It's going too far from the router. Looking the position I'm standing right now, my router is on the actual left side. It's quite far from here. I think it's around about 8 meters or something like that. 8 feet, what are we going to call it? It's quite far from there. Yeah, let me just get this correct. Hold on. How much far can we do from that? If I can give exact information. Around about 8 meters. Yeah, around about 8 meters where my router is. It's about 8 meters. Yeah. So if my router's on the left side, let's say my Wii is on the right side, far distance. So we need to get a bit closer because wherever the console is right now, it's probably more than 8 meters away. Yeah, we could say that. I'm giving you an example. So we need to move it closer that it comes between the meters, like 8 meters, or probably even less than that, like I don't know, 7, 8 meters or something. So it comes closer to that. So we are talking about still a distance. Now, move this console to the left side, bit by bit. Yeah. Now, I moved it a little bit closer to the left now. Now let's check the Mbps now. Let's take a look at it. Now take a look at it now. You're going to see a significant speed boost because I moved it to the left now. It was 3.7 before, wasn't it? Look at that, 6.4. It's gone up, isn't it? You see that? Now that's more than 5.0. Now, if I move it even more to the left side, around about, I know you can't see it, around about here. Just keep on moving it closer to the left side, or closer to your router. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you need to move closer to your router so it gets a bit closer to your console. Now, we'll do it again. Reload again, and let's check it out now. It'll be much better speed now. Hope so. No, it's gone worse, hasn't it? See, it's good. This speed test shows you how much speed is coming for your Wii U. Let's do it again. In some areas of the location where your Wii U is, it's not picking up great speeds. Now check this one out. Oh yeah, 9.2. See that? That's fine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's not in 10. It's fine. We could do it again if you want me to. Much better. Much greater than what it was before, wasn't it? Sometimes it just goes low and high. People do things like that, of that nature. Okay, say 6.2. Let's just do it one more time. Let's just do it one more time. It's still good because it's over 5. Okay, 7.7. Then we can just maybe a little bit more. Yeah, let's suppose. Let's see what happens from here. You can get more better speed than that. We'll just do one more time after this. Okay, 6.2. Yeah, still not bad. It's okay. So let me look at it now, really, yeah. The more closer it's going to your router, the better the speed's going to increase. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, did you see that? Now it's 8.3. Yeah, I think you got the drift. So even you got speeds like 8.3, 9.01, 9.7, whatever, you're gonna get a really good speed out of it. Now we can cancel these. Okay. I have to do that. I'm sure this is more understandable now, what I'm trying to say here. Okay. Check it out. So this is for your Wi-Fi, by the way. Right. Now if you follow these steps for your Wi-Fi, you'll get greater speed what you just saw right now on screen. Let me see any more details, because once you go onto that fast.com thing, this will give you a good speed test, how much you are getting and all that, yeah? You gotta make sure you're not getting Mbps is like between 1 to 3 Mbps. So that is no good, okay? So always understand that. Because if you want to work something like 1280x720, which is 720p HD resolution, you need to have around about 5 Mbps and more. Okay, even better if you got more than that. Because right now, what you saw, mine was much more than that. So that's why it's working better now. So you have to keep on moving the close. You have to keep on moving the console closer. So if your router's on the left hand side, wherever it is, and your console's on the right, so then keep on moving your console to the left, slowly by slowly, yeah, where you're getting a good Mbps out of it. So it's the same console that you're doing it with, and it works really well. Honestly, it works well. And you will eventually see higher Mbps. I just saw right now. I'll show you in real time, yeah. And once that, if you're getting stuff like good Mbps like between 7, 8 to 10, whatever, 7, 8, 9, 10, you'll get a really good PC streaming. Now the final one is, I'll just tell you anyway, because this Wi-Fi method is gonna work. It's gonna the PC stream is gonna work properly on the Wii U. Okay, what I've just told you. Now the next one is the wired one, which you have to use the RJ45 cable, yeah. Okay, which goes from your router to the Wii U console, which we're talking about here, yeah, with the Wii Lan adapter. Okay. If you want to use a Wii Lan adapter, well, you're not gonna get any problems for your distance area. It just depends how big the cable is. Did you guys know that you don't need to have the Wii U in the same room when you connect it to wired network cable? Because the wired network cables come from 0.3 meters to 50 meters. I don't know if you want to do that, but you can do that. You can go really, really far with it. Yeah, you can take it really far if you prefer to stay with the wide connection. Now, with the wide connection, you will get 30 Mbps and a little bit just more, between 30 to 33 Mbps. You'll get that of it. Yeah, it's more than the Wi-Fi one, I would say. But the Wi-Fi thing is fine. Because look now. It works perfect. Because 30 Mbps is a lot faster internet speed, isn't it now, isn't it? With Wi-Fi, you don't need to talk too much about it, and you don't need to give it much information. You just connect the cable, and that's what you're doing. It's simple as that. But on the Wii U, you need to set it on the network cable. You need to go to one of the settings. I will show you that right in the end. Before we do. Now look at this. This is the same Mbps we're showing you now. Look how great it works. Check this out. It doesn't hardly even disconnect anymore. Look. See? Works fast, and the cursor is moving quick. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay, I can even show you. That's the Steam game running on it. Look, watch. Which gives you more proof. Okay. So we'll just try some games. Okay, we'll try Binary Commando. These games will disconnect if you got less than 5. Because what I've done, I've connected it to a quite high resolution. You know, my config file is quite on a high resolution. It's going towards like 1080p HD, the one I've done. So it's the one before that one. Yeah, I've done that. Okay. Anyway, so we can press play here. I think it was called 1768 times 992 resolution. That's the one I'm using. Yeah, a lot of people don't use that resolution, but I just used it because I thought it was a bit higher, and it looks quite clear. Check this out. This is a Wii U screen, by the way. And I don't think it hardly lags anymore. Look, before it used to lag on me. Look, it's gonna lag because I'm gonna make a video on about tearing as well. Why will that happen? As far as I'm concerned, for today, I'll give you some good information on it. The internet speed, the Mbps we're getting today, was between 7, 8 and 9. You shouldn't see any tearing either. See, its color look is smooth. When you're gonna see these screens like the pixelated, the blurry. Look at that.
Spencer, we loaded the first pod with a hiker. He's in the air now.
Nothing wrong, look. It's perfect.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Look at that. Smooth. It's all about the Mbps running it. There could be other ways that why tearing can happen. I will explain every process about tearing. Why will it happen? It might help other people as well. But in terms of Wii U console, what I'm looking at, look, works perfect. But why would it run perfect? That's the thing as well. Why would it? What could the reasons be? Now I'll give you one reason for today, because the internet speed that's coming through the Wii U is quite good to run these games. Okay, smooth. Sometimes the screens ain't like, they're not clear, they're grainy. That's happening because you've set it the the Moonlight config bitrate less. You have to increase that. Look at that. No tearing, smooth gameplay, boss. Woohoo! Oh, what the heck was that? It runs good. Cancel it. Close this. She's all smooth. Look at that. It's excellent. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so, like, Binary Commando was one of the games that was showing a lot of tearing. Another one was doing that was Jedi 6. Now you're not gonna see any tearing in this game, yeah? Oh, I didn't show you the settings on that Binary Commando, by the way. I think it was set to maybe 1600 times 900. Now I'll show you a pretty good setting on this. Look, on this game. This game was disconnecting quite a lot. You guys know that, ain't it? When I used to play this. Look how smooth it is now. Look at that. Graphics. Okay, right now it's on 1280 times 720. Let's increase that. Because as I said, I've set it on 1768 times 992. So I can't set it on this. I can set it on this 1600 times 900. Let's go. And shadow resolution, you can increase that to 4. We'll do maximum. And then you've got shadow resolution, that was background. Now we've got shadow resolution of the characters. We'll do 8. Set quality high, everything's on, and leave the rest. Check it out. Adaptor. It's getting fun. See the colour? Can you see all that setting? Wicked stuff here. Let's go. This is training. They told me. The karate girl. If someone chooses a different background, yeah? So choose this. The DOA one. It's quite good, listen. I like the stage and I like the music's good on it. It's right epic stage, man. It's that final stage you remember they do the tournament. I don't know, Brady, I've seen you play on YouTube. Look at that. No disconnection, no. Remember, there is slow down when you do these trainings. It's quite bad, you know. I don't know what's the worst problem with people saying this game's not. What's wrong with it? Look at the pipe, so awesome. Look at that. Hardly there's no game good as this. If the game goes blurry and it shows weird tearing, that's coming from the actual internet speed that is going down. So far it's good, look. It's the Wii U speed just like that in this case. It's just gonna keep on going low, you know, up and down, it's gonna do stuff like that. If it works like this, fine. Look at the TV screen, look at that. Wow, look at that. See me, you're gonna get more bruised. You might quit the fight. It's got the father one. The rotation, look, it's good. Look. Okay, looks really good, man. Looks epic. Oh yeah, Jedi man, 6. Watch out for Jedi 6 plus. You know, I remember one game. You know, there's a game called Dead or Alive, yeah, which originally came on console. There's another game called Dead or Alive plus. You know what? That game's a lot better than the first one. That game is nearly good as like the second one. Man, if that game is that good, the old one, yeah, from Dead or Alive plus, that's much better than 1, and it's really like as good as 2. What's Dead or Alive 6 and Dead or Alive 6 plus is gonna be like? I can't wait to see that. A lot of guys complain that what is wrong with Dead or Alive 6, because Dead or Alive 6 is an absolutely awesome game. It looks really good, man. I mean, whatever, you know, Tecmo has done, they've done a great job on this game. And people are wrong who are saying things like that, this game is wrong. You know why they're complaining? The DLC content. How much DLC content you want? This game is quite long. It's not easy to, you know, complete this game. But you know, the costumes are hard to get any now. And the story mode is quite complicated. I don't want to be wrong about that. That will last you long. Okay. Woohoo! Nothing happens to it, you know, look, it works so smoothly. The Wii can handle these resolutions, look at that. Do you know, people don't know what the heck they're on about. This Wii can handle these resolutions. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Lovely music, man. Bass. Woohoo! You get all these pachas, these full game, yeah? It's about the money, look. I play this game every time, it's a fantastic game. I've got this other full version of this game. This one's just a cool fighter. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the final game, which was disconnecting quite a lot as well, and it's showing a lot of blurriness. Looked horrible sometimes. Right, it's a game called Lost Planet. We will launch DirectX 10 version. Let's look at some PC settings. Okay. Yeah, there is. So look, I've done it quite high, look, medium, high. Oh, I don't like this console. Hi, everywhere. Look, majority. Look. 1280 times 720. Oh, wow. Should we try and increase that? Let's see the resolutions in there. Yeah, look! This is the one I was talking about. 1768 times 992 is in there, look. Oh my god, yeah, it's in there. Awesome. Let's try on that. Oh, yeah, I gotta see this. That's the resolution of Star Moon Combat Bar. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, ready, guys. What? Oh, the data's gone. No chance. What happened? That's not. Alright, anyway. Oh, it's all deleted, man. I don't know what happened. You silly thing. Yeah, Lost Planet. PC. Streaming on Nintendo Wii U. Let's go. The music's quite good. Look, it's good for me. I love it for me. We'll start over in a moment. Let's get it on. Alright, here we go. 1768 times 992 resolution. That's one resolution away from 1920 times 1080. Just one low. I'm not trying to do 1080p HD on it one day. We'll try that. Let's see if we see tearing on this resolution. Can the Wii U handle this? Let's see. See, it's all fine.
It was TC minus 80. 80 years before the...
That's it. Oh my god, it's so clear. Look at that. I've never played on this resolution, you know. No tearing whatsoever. Look at that. See? You know what? If your internet speed's good, you will not see any tearing. Okay, there was a little bit of tearing on there. Oh, there is. I don't think I'll make this tear much on the console. But there is tearing in there. There is. Maybe it's going down the Mbps. It's really clear though. Yeah, there's a bit of tearing in this game. I think what it could be is like an old game, yeah? It could be something... Alright, it could be something to do with that. It's a very old game now, isn't it? Is it made something like 2007 or something? Yeah, it's really old. It's smooth like that. But it looks really, really good though. How can a bit of tearing? So alright, you know what? There's just less of tearing. There's just less of tearing though. It's alright. Oh, hold on. How much is it of it? It's not that bad. I would say. Before it was a lot of grainy and tearing, but it's less now. Easy from here, wait, let me try to play from here, wait. Yeah, it's doing it less now, honestly. Nah, it's really, it's much improved before than before, I'm telling you. No, it's much better. Honestly. The cheating has been less. Yeah, look at that. It works a lot better before. Very smooth. Oh, because it's a little bit cheery now. Oh, yeah, it's a lot better. Before is every simple running is doing. Yeah, it looks really good. What a cross, man, you gotta find that thing straight. There you are. It's quite good, you know. You know what? The better the speed, the more better it's gonna be, you know, get rid of that teething thing. There you are. That's how you do it, idiot. How'd you get in there? Yeah, it looks a lot better than before, honestly. Let's not fight. Bloody idiot, can't do that. Looks very impressive, you know. Hey, let's watch what's done before, honestly, man. Yeah, that's the way, man. That's what we wanted to see, innit? See, no disconnections. Works perfect. Look at that. I'm gonna explain something
The
here.
intruders in the dome have encountered freedom. They had the essence, but they're up against the green eye. Would you like us to investigate? Yes, just in case. But take your time. Understood. You shouldn't play alone. You had your chance. Now you will die like dogs.
up. Last night. PC streaming on Nintendo Wiiu. Check it out. Works pretty cool, man. Very slight tearing now in the game. Before it was grainy graphics to do with clear, speed issues, disconnections, lot of tearing. Now it's quite improved from the last time I played this game for you guys. You can see the tearing from here as well, from this guy when he's. You can see the
You're
cutscene.
full of surprises.
It's gone better.
That device on your arm is absorbing the thermal energy for use in your body. All done.
Let's see how it works.
Can I come in now?
The thermal energy and your arm will be our little secret. It's complicated. Come in.
Welcome back.
Huh? Who are you?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Yuri. That's Luca and Rick. Do you remember your name? Wayne. Excellent. You know, you were frozen inside your VS when we found you. Green Eye.
Green Eye?
The acrid that killed my father. Do you remember anything else? No. Nothing. It might just be temporary amnesia. You should rest.
He looks cool. Looks impressive. I'm so glad he worked so well. There's a slight tearing in it still. You can still see it.
Job's done.
I think the game's kind of like older as well. No, I think it could be something to do with that. I've never seen that with other games now. Only with this one.
I don't know about that.
Maybe you have to do some kind of setting in this game to get rid of that tearing thing.
Isn't there some way around?
Could be like decreasing the resolution in the
There's
game.
no other way.
Could be that.
We can't avoid the acrid if we want to reach our destination.
If only one of us could pilot a VS. I can.
What?
Huh?
You can? I remember how to pilot one.
We need your help, Wayne. We could use Enable Pilot.
We're trying to eradicate the acrid from this world, one hive at a time. The green eye that killed your father is one of them. We're looking into finding that one, but in the meantime, we could really use your skill. All right. Show me to the first hive. We do know of one in the vicinity, but are you sure you're up to this? Quite. All right.
It looks a lot better than before though. I can say that. Even there's still a little bit tearing in it happening. I think if we decrease the resolution, that could probably go. It could be something to do with that. It could be the Wii U's not handling high resolutions. It could be something to do with that. So I'm going to use this 1768 times 98. You know why that happened? The Wii U has dropped the Mbps, and that's why that. But it does it only slightly now. It must have went really. What the hell happened here? Oh no. I messed it up on there properly. So basically, that disconnection happened because the Wii use Wi-Fi. It doesn't stay at one speed, you see. It keeps on going up and down, up and down, up and down. It does things like that. Yeah, because if you look at it, it should stay at one speed. It shouldn't be doing it. Sometimes it does it too much. It sometimes goes really low. That's why that disconnection came up. You're going to see that if you're going to be using the Wi-Fi. Honestly, you're going to see that happening. But it's not going to happen constantly now. It'll be much less than what I used to play before. You hardly won't see much disconnections now. You won't hardly see that error -1, and the tearing in most majority of games you probably wouldn't see. You probably wouldn't see the grainy and a bit of the horrible graphics, and the tearing you probably wouldn't see that much now. The information I'm giving you. If you're still getting these problems, even watching this video, then it's the time to buy the Nintendo Wii Lan adapter and connect it with a RJ45 network cable. Then you can do that. That's if you're having a lot of problems through Wi-Fi. You cannot improve more than this. This is the best possible information on this Wi-Fi good speed, good speed for the internet and all that. This is what you can do. It looks alright. It works really a lot better than before, and you hardly probably wouldn't have much problems now. So try this out for yourself if you guys are having this problem, and this will sort the problem out. You shouldn't be having much problems really now. It should work great, because sometimes it happens, it just disconnects once, then it doesn't do it again. I mean, it just did that, because what you just saw. Because it went really low than 5 Mbps, it must have went really low. It probably went less than 3. That's what happened. That's why it just disconnected. Okay? So anyways, give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.